What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin renegades, and today I just had to make this video on ICP because they literally have like 10 votes right now on, to earn staking bonuses. Look at all of those open, and you get ICP for each one you vote on, I think. So look at all of those, and I'm gonna vote on each one. And how I normally do it, I just follow, kind of what the majority of people are doing. I read on what it is, and then if I agree with what the majority of people are saying, or even if I don't really have the time to sit and look at everything, I can just kind of follow the crowd if I want to. See, I'm more of a person who likes to read and get into it, but if you don't have a lot of time and all you want to do is just follow the lead, well, you just look, hey, a lot more people are adopting than reject, because it's basically 2 million adopt and 58 reject. So you can just follow it, and then you press adopt. Yes, I'm sure. Boom. Your vote is through. So now that'll count. I will get rewards for this as soon as it goes through. Sometimes those buttons don't get pressed. You got to make sure you press it. Okay. I've had that issue before, so just make sure you press the button. It goes through, and nothing stalls or delays your progress. And let's go down to the next one. DeFi support. Okay, well, DeFi enhancements and support, expand support for DeFi on the internet computer. I agree with that, actually. So I bet a lot of people other people do too. Yeah, 2 million adopt, 48 reject. So that's barely 12 times. Like if I voted 12 times, that's it to reject. And the rest of the people voted to adopt. So yeah, I'm going to adopt this, of course. We want more support for DeFi, of course. That is what the internet computer is doing now with canister smart contracts. So we need that DeFi support, guys. Come on. That is freaking awesome. So let's move to the next one. Okay, so that's 2. We still have a bunch to go. This one is R&D verifiable subnet recovery with private state. The internet computer consists of subnets that should run in a robust manner. That is, up to 1/3 of the replicas of a subnet can be malicious or unavailable, and the subnet will still make progress. If more replicas are unavailable at one time, the subnet would stall, and canisters can no longer progress update messages. For such scenarios, the IC supports a subnet recovery operation via NNS proposals. The governance system can instruct other replicas to take over the responsibilities of the subnet immediately. This proposal is about ensuring such NNS proposals are verifiable without revealing the state of a subnet. Background: the current state of the subnet recovery is as follows. Foundation has read access to NNS subnet and its own nodes for all application subnets. See, this is one of the more in-depth ones that you'd probably want to just kind of follow the crowd. Everybody says adopt, nobody says reject. Let's just go ahead and adopt that. Right? Because it's really complicated, but we want to do what's best for the long term of the governance. That way we can keep getting our staking rewards, right? For up to 8 years. We want it to be good for the long term, so that we can not only get our money back out of staking, that at the end of the 8 years, when we can finally get our ICP out, it's life changing, right? So I can't even wait to see where ICP is in 8 years. This is going to be really awesome. Same with Bitcoin. I can't wait. I'm just a super crypto nerd, though. Let's see. Recovery with private. So we're down to here. This third one. Canister migration. The internet computer blockchain is comprised of multiple subnet blockchains that can host dApps consisting of canister smart contracts. We know that. I think this is going to be an adopt as well. Yep. So long-term R&D canister migration, definitely adopt. We don't need to spend a whole lot of time on these, especially if they're 100% adopt, 0 reject, right? We're not going to be the one person that says, no, we don't want to do that, right? I mean, that doesn't make sense for the long term. It's obviously good for the long term if everybody agrees. But if you see something you don't like, and even if everybody agrees, you can still disagree. You have a voice. It can be heard. Not saying it'll change anything, but it might. You never know. You never know, right? So, subnet splitting. Okay, I don't know about this. Let's see. Let's look at the votes first. Okay, most people are accepting. Let's see what this is. unbounded capacity by scaling out to different subnet blockchains. Each subnet, however, has a limited capacity. There is a bound on how large the replicated state combined state of all canister smart contracts on subnet can grow. There is a limited amount of canister smart contracts that can be installed on the subnet. Okay. Every subnet has one blockchain, and blocks are of bounded size, so the bandwidth of accepting updates is bounded. Every replica of a subnet should process all update cells that reach a subnet, so it is bounded processing capacity. Okay. All right, I mean, I kind of understand that, but let's just accept. I accept that. And we'll get rewards for each one of these that we do. So it's really going to raise our maturity by voting on each of these proposals. I love voting. It just makes me feel important. I don't know. Subnet splitting, we did that one. So now we're doing long-term R&D boundary nodes. This is amazing. So boundary nodes motion proposal. The boundary nodes are the Internet Computer Edge infrastructure. This motion proposal sets the future roadmap for boundary nodes. It is proposed to enhance the design and implementation of the boundary nodes in several aspects. To make their deployment and operation more decentralized, make them easier to deploy and upgrade, and increase their security. I agree with that. I don't even have to look what everybody's doing. Yeah, agree. I want the security to be better. Yes, for sure. 100%. That sounds good to me. I really wish I didn't split my nodes now and I had all of them in there, but that's okay. I can't vote with my big one, but that's because it's under 6 months now. You have to have it over 6 months to do that. So subnet splitting, boundary nodes, we are right here. Decentralized node management. So let's go down and take a look. Okay, we're just going to keep adopting because everybody did on this one. You can just kind of follow the crowd. You know, if everybody's voting yes, most likely it's going to be yes. Unless I said earlier you don't agree with it. And you can vote however you want. So this is, you know, wow, there is a lot. Okay, wow. Decentralized node management. Now we're at a people parties. What is a people party? The objective of this R&D motion proposal is to improve the initial people parties implementation that is currently being worked on and to be released shortly. These improvements have the goal to, among other things, strengthen the personhood validation process, improve the decentralization of the implementation, extend the validation strategy based on validated participants from earlier rounds, and design a more scalable system. Okay, I like it, but what are everybody saying? Ooh, now this one is like right down the middle. Wow, I don't like that. People parties from which multiple projects will emerge. Okay. Community can integrate into project design reviews, code reviews. I think I like it. So I'm going to do adopt, guys. I might be wrong on that because there's more rejecting than adopting right now. So even if I don't win on that one, hopefully it's for the better of the future. And hopefully I understood people parties sound pretty good, but there might be a reason not to do it that I don't know about. That's why I just kind of normally follow the crowd, but if it's split like that, you just make a decision. And that's what you do. So, cool. Now let's see what the next one is. Boundary nodes, decentralized people parties. Okay, malicious node security. This one should be easy. So let's just go to the bottom. Yeah, adopt. I mean, anything to do with security and upgrading the security of the network, I'm good for. You know, and I guess you get different, possibly rewards for the different kinds of votes. That's something that I read in one of the proposals before. I'm not sure if that's been implemented yet. But some certain ones might be worth more than others, depending on what it's about, right? If it's about the governance, if it's about the security, or if it's about maintenance. I believe that's something that I read. Formal verification. Okay, where we were. Security proofs. Yep, I think we're at formal verification. Use formal verification techniques to increase the confidence that the internet computer is secure and behaves as expected. I like it. Yeah, most are adopting, so definitely a good adopting proposal. I know it's a lot, right? But you get staking rewards for each vote that you do. So it's worth your time to go through these, even if you just want to press adopt, right? Whoa, you don't want to go that far. So storage oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Security, internet identity, multi-party wow, there is a lot. Okay, I think we were right here. Multi-party computation. Adopt. Okay, good. I'm glad some of them are just real easy. I'm going to stop walking for a second. Let's just do this. Okay, now back. Now on to the next one. Actually, a good thing you can do is you can just go to all the open ones, and it'll just have all the open ones. It doesn't really change a lot because they're all at the top anyway, but multi-party, internet identity, I think that's where we're at now, internet identity. Yep. And we have, of course, resounding adopt. So we're going to adopt. And hopefully that is the best for the long term of the network. And that's what I vote. Any of my votes are for the long term of internet computer, because I want this to be my future. I want this to be what changes my life. And I think it could be, guys. And if you follow me, some people could have their lives changed too. Not financial advice, for entertainment purposes only, and for educational and informational details so that you guys can learn. You know, and you always got to be cautious with stuff you do, though. So, malicious node security, people parties, okay, we're down that. Internet identity, okay, long-term PQ security. This is definitely going to be a vote for yes. Okay, PQ security, now we're on to the next one. There's a lot, but that means I'm going to have a ton. I might even have enough for, I don't know if it counts each one. We'll find out, and then we'll know. It doesn't really break down how it is gonna help. Multi-party computation, internet identity, security, Motoko. This one, we need to check out the Motoko NFTs. I heard something about those too. So yeah, we're gonna adopt for sure. So things are looking pretty good. We're almost done too. I think we only have a few more to go. So I just wanted to make this video and show you the whole process that I do. And we might make another video tonight on live stream doing our ICP news and see how that goes. Long-term verification, R&D multi-internet, security, Motoko. Okay, we're right here. Long-term R&D SDK. Okay, and then this one, 100% adopt. So let's just do that. See, if there wasn't so many, I would go through and read them and actually, you know, pick. But I think following the crowd is pretty good on these ones. You know what I mean? So I think we're going to be all right following what everybody else is doing. Multi-party computation, security, Motoko, SDK. Now we go to the tokenomics. And this could be more to best incentivize participation, both for those locking up their tokens to participate in voting activities and those who will use tokens to purchase cycles and or support various market activities. Yes, I think yes. Because we want to reward those people locking up their stuff more, right? That basically ensures the future of the internet blockchain, internet computer blockchain, the Dfinity blockchain, you know what I mean? Tokenomics, Secure OS. Let's just do this. Yes, I'm sure. Even though there was 56,000 rejecting that one, I'm still going to go with the majority. Majority rules in most cases. Now, if I don't believe in something, I'm definitely going to vote against it. And you don't get penalized for voting either way. So, multi-party computation, internet identity, SDK, tokenomics, Secure OS, storage subnets. Is it going to let me vote on this one? Okay, what is going on with that? Storage subnets. There we go. Yep, most adopting here too, so. If you didn't know, that's my daughter's painting. She made that for me. It's of a deer in the woods. It's really awesome. It's my favorite piece of art I have ever seen. I love it. Thank you. She's probably not watching this, but that's okay. It's still good to put out there. Let's see. Multi-party computation, internet identity, PQ security, Motoko, SDK, tokenomics, Secure OS, R&D storage subnets, scalability. How many more do we have? Oh my goodness, guys. We have about 5 more to go, 6 more. Scalability. I think we did storage subnets. So we're going to adopt this one. Yes, I'm sure. This just takes a little while. That's all. It takes some time to do each one. So, and then find out where you were and go to the next one. Storage, scalability, node performance. I don't think we did scalability yet. Oh, we did. So it's after scalability. Node performance. Oh, we did that one too. So we're at the 3-year plan in DApp governance. So with this project, we plan to provide building blocks that allow DApp developers to operate decentralized and open governance systems and integrate them with their dApps. Concretely, we plan to deliver such building blocks in multiple stages, such that the community can make use of intermediate deliverables while the systems can continually be evolved and improved. I definitely am going to... Ooh. I like it. I'm going to go for adopt. So we're doing it. It was pretty close, but you got it. Got it. This one's taking a long time. It probably, you know, it's right there on the, they're only basically 100,000 difference now, so. Looks like it went through. All right. Now, 3-year plan. Okay, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more, and we're done. Trusted execution on enhanced IC. We're going to adopt. Okay, now I think we have like 2 to go, 3 to go. And this one is definitely adopt. 3 to go, now there's 2 to go. 2 more! And we got all of them, and I can't wait to see how much maturity we earned. Like, if it isn't a lot, then I'll know that just it doesn't matter how many votes you made. It's just like maybe every day you vote, but I think it is. I really think that we were going to have a big, let's see, yep, adopt. I really think we're going to get a nice big reward for this because governance. We're basically deciding the future and voting on the future of the internet computer, you know, and Dfinity blockchain. So it's pretty cool. I like it. Now we're on the last one. And this is one I'm going to actually, you know, just adopt too. I was like, maybe I'll read into it, but nah. Nah, if it was like a 50-50 one, I was going to make a you know, a judgment call, but nah, too many adopters. I wish it would have been that one that was right on the middle at the last. I would have been like, what wonder are we going to do? But this is it, guys. Now let's go back. I don't think you'll see anything in my neuron for maturity yet. I had like 1.43 or something, but let's go look. Ooh, 2.11 already. So it's definitely gone up, 0.211. And as far as that goes up and you get more maturity, you can spawn a new neuron, or you can split your neuron, or you can merge your maturity and compound your interest. Last time I did that, it added to my neuron amount. So I got more ICP staking. And then at the end of my dissolve delay, I'll get it all back. So, all right, guys, that being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin.